Hi, Sandra here. Welcome to my channel, and this is not quite what I anticipated starting off with. What happened was that I made my card front and then realised that my video recorder hadn't been recording. So I've got my card front made, well, I've got the whole card made, but now I need to go back to the beginning and show you how I coloured the front panel. So here we go. Piece of card. Nothing special about that in particular, but what I do have is some Liquitex gloss gel and some acrylic colours. I have a plastic palette knife and I have a children's baking roller. There we go. So it happens to be a silicone one, so it's far easier to clean up when you've used it for paint. So what I'm going to do is to just randomly put, and I'm going to move my glass worktop saver to one side so I can work on one side with the paint and then put the card on the other. Did that mistake before. And I'm just going to put down a few little blobs of colour. I've got crimson red here. I've got vermilion next. Oh, that's definitely quite orangey. And I have some scarlet. Oops, come out. There we are. And what I'm going to do is just use my roller and make a right mess. Except that I forgot one thing. God. Got my brain out of gear this morning, I really have. A dollop of this stuff. So this effectively provides a clear base. Now I'm just going to put that in some water to stop it solidifying on there because I definitely don't want that. So this will slip and slide around on my glass worktop saver. Now if you don't have a glass worktop saver or you don't want to get it mucky, use a piece of baking parchment or something like that. Which is what I did the first time round, but the second time round I can't be bothered. So I have the card here, and basically you just want to do this. And the idea is that you're going to get a relatively uneven, random background to your paper. Now when I did this the first time round, I'd already done the cutout for the front, so you know that's how I would normally proceed. But I didn't want to do another cutout of the same design, so this one doesn't have the cutout. And I've just added some yellow into that. And it's just going to slightly alter the tone. Actually, I want some more yellow. I want lots more yellow than that, I think. It's the good thing to do with children, or just adults who like playing with paint. Okay, so that is basically all I did to colour my background, and this will look, or would look if I was using it, a lot better when the card's finished, believe me. So here we have the finished front. Now, if you're wondering why I used a texture paste to do this, it's partly because a texture paste provides a transparent medium to put the paint in. If I were to do this completely with paint, it would probably end up with too much coverage. I want the transparency of the medium, and that was a transparent gel. And if you're wondering why I used a children's baking roller to do the rolling rather than getting a brayer, it's a lot cheaper. So that's how I wanted to do my front piece, and now I need to put it onto a card base. But first of all, I need to put this underneath. Now I've cut this so it's ever so slightly smaller than the front, just to make it easier to put on. And all I need to do is to stick it on like that. Now because this is a metallized card, or paper I should say, what I am going to do is use dry adhesive to stick it on, which means my double-sided tape is coming out. make sure you put some adhesive behind these pieces here. These will probably be fine, but these are just a little larger and are most likely going to lift if you don't put any adhesive behind. Okay, so I've got my piece here, put it around the right way, with the blue foil paper underneath, so that looks pretty, and I've put the double-sided tape on the back of here ready to mount the card. Put on the largest of the frames, like so, hold it down, just make sure that my card's in the right way, yeah. Don't want to put it on upside down, that wouldn't do very well. And I can just put that to that edge there, and place it down on my card. And there we go, a rather nice unisex card. Okay, thanks for watching. The file will be linked below as per normal, and I hope you enjoy making it. Take care now. Bye bye.